High in the canopy of the Amazon, the Kinkajou prowls through moonlit leaves with silent grace. Its fur glows golden, its tail curls like a fifth limb, and its tongue slips into flowers to steal sweet nectar. By day it sleeps in hollow trees. By night, it becomes a shadow that laughs softly in the dark. Neither cat nor monkey. It's a bridge between worlds, playful, curious, and unseen, a creature built for dreams and branches. Across the vast Asian steppes, the Saiga antelope moves like wind over ancient plains. Its strange, bulbous nose filters dust and cools the air, a perfect invention for a harsh, endless world. Once a relic of the Ice Age, it now survives where few others can. Gentle eyes, prehistoric face, and a spirit older than time itself. It's a living ghost of survival, running through the memory of the earth. In Madagascar's humid nights, a tiny heartbeat hums beneath the leaves, the Tenrec. Covered in delicate spines, it sings by rubbing them together, a language made of vibration. Some swim, some climb, some dig like moles. Each Tenrec is a fragment of evolution's wild imagination, shaped by isolation into something both familiar and alien. Small, spiky, and full of secrets, it turns the forest into a symphony of survival. Hidden deep within the Congo rainforest, the Okapi steps through shafts of filtered light. With zebra stripes on its legs and the face of a giraffe, it seems like a myth sculpted from two animals at once. It moves silently, rarely seen by humans, feeding on tender leaves no one else can reach. A symbol of mystery and peace, the Okapi is a whisper from an ancient lineage that still breathes among the trees. The Tuatara is not a lizard, it's a time traveler. It watched the dinosaurs rise and fall, and still it breathes in the cool night air of New Zealand. On its head, a third eye senses sunlight, an ancient organ long lost in others. Its heartbeat slows to almost nothing in winter, yet its life stretches a century. The Tuatara is a living relic, carrying the code of prehistory in its scales. In the scorching savanna, the Gerenuk employs a unique feeding strategy. It stands on its hind legs and extends its disproportionately long neck to reach high acacia leaves inaccessible to other grazers. This specialized adaptation allows the Gerenuk to compete effectively for scarce resources in high-temperature conditions, turning height into a survival advantage. In the frozen silence of the Arctic, a spiral breaks the surface, the narwhal's tusk glinting like a unicorn's horn. But it's no fantasy. It's a tooth, alive with nerve endings that sense the sea's chemistry. These whales travel in pods beneath shifting ice, singing softly through the dark. They navigate storms and centuries, embodying wonder itself, a legend that turned out to be real. Far below sunlight's reach, the anglerfish floats in eternal night. From its forehead glows a living lure, a flicker of false hope in the dark. When curious prey drifts near, the jaw opens, the light goes out, and the deep takes another soul. Some anglerfish carry tiny males fused to their bodies, lovers turned into parasites. In the abyss, beauty and horror feed on each other endlessly. Beneath the scorched African soil, a kingdom thrives without light. The naked mole rat, hairless and wrinkled, scurries through tunnels like living coral. It feels no pain, resists cancer, and barely ages at all. A queen rules each colony as if it were an insect hive. Strange, social, and nearly immortal, these creatures have rewritten what it means to be a mammal, ugly perfection carved by evolution's logic. The smallest of bears, the sun bear shines brightest. With a golden crescent on its chest and a tongue longer than your hand, it rips open hives to taste wild honey in the tropical heat. It climbs trees with ease, naps in the branches, and gazes down like a sleepy guardian of the forest. Behind its gentle eyes hides strength and wild curiosity, sunlight turned into fur and muscle. High in the cold steppes of Central Asia, the Manul crouches low among the rocks. Its body is round, its fur impossibly thick, its face forever frowning. But that look of disapproval hides a master of stealth. It waits motionless for hours, then strikes with perfect precision. A cat of altitude and attitude, forged by thin air, solitude, and snow. At depths where pressure would crush steel, the blobfish looks perfectly ordinary. But drag it to the surface, and it collapses, a melting symbol of how beauty depends on place. It's built for a world of darkness and weight, where softness means survival. Misunderstood and mocked, it endures, proof that adaptation isn't always pretty, but always brilliant. Tiny but tireless, the squirrel monkey leaps through the canopy in bursts of energy and chatter. Its brain is huge for its size, driving endless curiosity and teamwork. Every branch is a playground, every sound a signal. Bright eyes, quick hands, and a heart that never stops exploring. It's chaos, intelligence, and joy combined into one electrifying bundle of life. The Dumbo octopus inhabits the deep ocean, frequently found at depths exceeding 3,000 meters. It is named for the two ear-like fins located above its eyes, which are its primary method of locomotion. Unlike most octopuses, this genus lacks an ink sac. It moves by gently flapping its fins to navigate the high-pressure environment, where it hunts crustaceans and deep-sea worms. Under the jungle moon, the margay moves as if gravity forgot it. It climbs down trees head first, hangs by one paw, and slips through shadows without a sound. Its huge eyes catch every flicker of motion. Its tail balances every leap. A solitary acrobat of the night, it turns the rainforest into a stage of silent elegance. A strange blend of pig, horse, and elephant, the tapir wanders quietly through the forest mist. Its short trunk sniffs fruit and leaves, its hooves sink into soft earth, leaving prints older than civilization. It's shy, gentle, and ancient, a peaceful wanderer from a time when giants still roamed. Every step it takes carries the rhythm of forgotten epochs. Madagascar's apex predator looks like a cat, but its lineage tells another story. The Fossa's long tail guides it between branches as it hunts lemurs with terrifying agility. Fierce, fast, and flexible, it dominates an island built on balance. Where others hide, the Fossa prowls, the jungle's silent law-made flesh. When the harpy eagle spreads its wings, the forest stops. Its talons can crush bones. Its stare feels almost human, intelligent, cold, and knowing. It hunts monkeys and sloths among towering trees, a storm of feathers and precision. Regal yet ruthless, it is power perfected, the sky's ultimate monarch. In the Caribbean night, the Solenodon scurries like a relic of another age. Long snout twitching, it injects venom through grooved teeth, a deadly trait almost extinct. Clumsy but clever, it sniffs out insects under leaves, humming softly to itself. Strange and ancient, it's one of evolution's last unfinished experiments still walking the earth. The Dibatag is an antelope native to the arid and desert regions of Somalia. The animal is characterized by its extreme slenderness and long neck, which helps it scan the territory and locate sparse vegetation. When alerted, it flees by executing high, graceful bounding leaps, quickly blending into the sparse desert landscape. On volcanic shores near the equator, the Galapagos penguin defies logic. Under the blazing sun, it survives by cooling in icy ocean currents. It nests in caves of black lava and hunts fish in turquoise waves. The smallest of its kind, it thrives where penguins should perish, living proof that life bends every rule to endure. Forever young, the axolotl refuses to grow up. It keeps its gills, its smile, and its power to heal, limbs, organs, even parts of its brain. Suspended between youth and maturity, it regenerates endlessly beneath the calm waters of Mexican lakes. A creature that turns injury into rebirth, it is nature's promise of renewal made flesh. Along the seafloor of Tasmania walks a fish with hands. Its fins evolved into limbs, letting it stroll instead of swim. Clumsy, endearing, and utterly unique, it embodies evolution caught mid-step. The ocean is full of swimmers, but the handfish decided to take a walk, rewriting what it means to be a fish. When night falls on Madagascar, glowing eyes appear on the trees. The eye taps wood with its long, skeletal finger, listening for the echoes of hidden grubs. Then strike. It hooks them out with surgical precision. Strange, eerie, and brilliant, this nocturnal hunter turns curiosity into survival. A ghostly craftsman of the canopy. Deep beneath the waves, the giant isopod crawls through endless cold darkness. It looks like a pill bug scaled up to monstrous size, armored, patient, unhurried. It scavenges whatever the deep provides, from whale carcasses to fallen fish. In silence and pressure, it waits, thriving where almost nothing else can. The abyss's quiet custodian. Covered in overlapping scales like living armor, the pangolin rolls into a perfect ball when danger nears. No claws or fangs, just patience and defense. Its tongue is longer than its body, slurping ants and termites in the moonlight. Silent, solitary, and endangered, it's a reminder that gentleness, too, can be a shield. Bright red lips, pale body, and fins that walk, the red-lipped batfish looks like a painter's joke come to life. It struts across the ocean floor instead of swimming, hunting worms and crustaceans with comic precision. Odd yet confident, it turns awkwardness into art. In a world of swimmers, it's the ocean's boldest runway model. Barely the size of a human thumb, the pygmy marmoset flits through rainforest branches in bursts of motion. It whispers in high-pitched calls, drinks tree sap, and leaps incredible distances for its size. Tiny but fearless, it guards its family with the heart of a lion. Proof that power isn't measured in mass, but in motion. In the misty Andes, the spectacled bear moves through the trees with quiet strength. White markings around its eyes give it a wise, almost human look. It builds leafy nests in the canopy, feeds on fruit and bromeliads, and avoids conflict whenever it can. A gentle giant among mountains, patient, intelligent, and utterly unique. Discovered only in the 21st century, Gassel's mouse lemur is small enough to perch on your thumb. Its enormous eyes reflect starlight as it leaps through Madagascar's forests, vanishing before dawn. In a world mapped and measured, it's a rare reminder that mystery still breathes. The forest still has secrets, and this one has a heartbeat.